We'll get it now. Do we believe this or do we believe this? Don't forget that it's a new curve. Forget it's a new distribution. Forget all the fact that it's a chi-square. Look at that. Do we believe this or this based on a p-value that's as big as it is in this result right here? Who do we believe? We believe the null. There's no reason not to. Right? A big p-value means there's no deviation from your data to the null hypothesis. It means strong agreement between your data and the null hypothesis. Go ahead, Beth. Oh, no. There's a, what the hell is that? There's a cute little phrase.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is. I don't remember it, which, I don't know. You have to go look that up because I'm going to say it wrong.
The null is high something.
The null can't be high. The null has to be what it is. Look it up. I don't remember what, I don't know.
Well, I think a simpler way to look at it is just to go back what you said earlier, is with a small p-value, then the randomizer wouldn't be working. And with a large p-value, then the randomizer is working.
Good. And I'm gonna insert two words. It's okay, Karen. I'm gonna insert two words. The two words I'm gonna insert are, with a large p-value, it appears that the data is agreeing with the belief that the randomizer is working. We can't prove or disprove the randomizer is working. All we can do is we can say it looks like it is. It looks like it is. And because the data, this tells us the data is in high agreement with these set of hypotheses up here. If that was a small p-value, like 3%, 2%, 1%, then we'd say, well, now I believe this. Now it looks like something's off. It looks like something's going on. It doesn't tell you which one. We'll deal with that on Thursday. But it does tell you something's off. Something's off. Is that fair? So yeah, it appears that the randomizer is working just fine. Zoe, go ahead.
I'm getting confused because I'm stuck on when you had a circle appear and does not appear.
Yes.
It says if a large p-value does not appear.
Right. So it does not appear the randomizer is broken. The whole reason we were trying to see this experiment was we were trying to see if...
But you just said it is working.
That's what I'm saying, which means it's not broken. It's working randomly. It's not random. Ooh, there's a double negative again.
Yeah.
It's that double negative again. Remember we opened this whole discussion, Zoe, by saying Apple made their randomizer less random to make people happy. I wanted to see if my iPod also had the exact same results. If Apple had finagled with the randomizer, we'd be believing this down here, that not all the proportions are at 10%. At least one of them's off. But this tells us that that's not the case. It's more likely that they're all behaving right at 10%. Even with that spike at queen. Even with that spike at queen. That spike is a clump and is to be expected in the random chain of events. What's on your mind, Zoe? Ask me that question. Keep going. Keep asking me that question.
I think it's the way we were putting it.
Before, with the appears, it does not appear. So think of it this way. We had a research question. I phrased it. I didn't write it down, but I phrased it earlier. Is the randomizer broken? Is the randomizer not working? That would be the research hypothesis. The randomizer is not working. This, therefore, is the randomizer is working. That tells us to believe that the randomizer is working. Is that fair? Yeah. I like what you're saying. Bring it back to the language you were using before. But that's all it's saying. The randomizer appears to be working. Cool? Is that fair now? Karen, go ahead.
Well, because I'm just listening to Zoe, I'm just thinking the way that we were doing it before is we were always trying to prove the hypothesis,
the research.
Right.
The research, yeah.
So in essence, this would say it does not appear because we're seeing the large...
Exactly. We can't believe the research.
The randomizer is not working.
And I love the double negative. The double negative, it does throw you for a loop, but it's true. It doesn't appear the randomizer is not working, which canceling the double negatives means the randomizer appears to be working. Ian, ask me that question you had. You had a question going back there. Oh, the formula itself, the gamma function in there, it's messy. Stop at the class. We'll chit-chat about it for sure. If you want to. Susie?
I was going to say, if you said the randomizer is broken, then you could say it does not appear that the randomizer is broken.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Then the negative doesn't cancel itself. Now, I want to close. Just sit tight. I want to close with one idea. We'll get to the program next time. We're running short on time. I don't want to rush to get the program in. But Jamie or Carrie, one of you two that said put them in L1 and L2, you were correct to do that. We are going to do that. We'll do it first thing on Thursday. Take a look. When I set up one more sheet here, just to show you that you can be wrong on these. What type of error could we make on this one, friends? With our conclusion that we just came up with, what type of error could we have made? could be a type 2, a false negative. We say the randomizer is working just fine, and maybe it's not. You could get type 1s. What I've done right here is the same experiment with random numbers. With random numbers. So in other words, these are the same 10 songs, but just without the name stripped away. Notice, let's keep doing that. Notice each time I press F9, I get a new random selection of 5 songs. Notice, some of them are, look at this one. Look at this one, we got almost no, whoever the hell that was in song 3. But look, even with that and these spikes at 1 and 7, it's still telling us that the randomizer is working just fine. But you can, however, look at that. Look at that p-value, very close to 5%. And you know what's going to happen 5% of the time? Oh, that last one I shouldn't have gone through. One song didn't show up at all. Did you notice that last one? Crap, I'm going too fast. There was one song that didn't show up at all.
And some of them you.
Oh, boom. There we go. Small p-value. Now, this would be a type 1 error because this is working randomly. It's using the rand commands in Excel. But look what happened. It's going to confuse the test. It's going to confuse the test because we got 3 songs that showed up hardly at all and 3 songs that were disproportionately large, which gives enough of a summed deviation over here to confuse the test into thinking something's up when it actually isn't. Somebody was saying something about that last one. I cut you off and I apologize. Oh, crap. I apologize. A female voice, and I apologize for cutting you off. Damn it. Anyway, the point is you can still make an error, but at least you're not losing your confidence because you're doing the whole test at once. Cool? All right. We'll knock out the computer version of this on Thursday, and we'll do the M&M experiment as well, which is another goodness of it. Okay, no? I'll catch you then. I apologize. The damn video is not turned. I don't know why the hell that happened. I guess I forgot to start it back up after break. That bums me out. Because we got all this wonderful stuff. Here, I'll do a quick flyby. I thought it was. I thought I turned it on, and then when I moved it, maybe it turned itself off. I apologize. Let's come over here. So this is the beautiful work that we did. Oh, and now, oh, this is weird, Michael. The fisheye is off too. Remember, I moved it close to the board because the fisheye was on. Now the fisheye is off, which means that everything I just recorded is probably unwatchable because it's so damn close. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So anyway, friends, for those of you watching this, I apologize. That's the data crunching. Observed column, expected column, and then the numerical crunching. Let's slide this up. It's going to be the most unusable video ever. F. And then I hit mute. There we go. Here is the screen, which probably means next to nothing. Probably means next to nothing. What we'll have to do is rerun I'll run the Excel stuff next.